Hey guys, welcome to the finale of Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen. Last time, we rematched Agatha and Lance of the Elite Four. And this time, we're going to rematch Neil for our final time. To open this battle, first we're going to want to use our Ethers and Elixirs to restore everyone's PP. Especially Thunderbolt, probably Psychic, we'll have to use an Elixir and Triton for sure. Let me just look through everything. Going into our bag, at the very bottom right, Ether will restore a selected move's PP by 10, so I'm going to use that on Thunderbolt. Max Ether fully restores a selected move's PP for one Pokemon. There is nobody whose PP deficiency goes below 10 for a single move. Again, yeah, I have the humor of a middle schooler. Elixir restores PP of all moves for one Pokemon by 10 PP each. I am going to use a Max Elixir on Triton. For Max Ether, actually, I'm going to use one on Wait. Actually, no, not Max Ether. Elixir, I'm going to use on Charlie. Regular Ether, I'll use on Shadow Ball. And Drill Peck and Psychic. Also, going into this fight, we're not going to send out Lodestone first. Instead, we'll have Lina. Well, this is it. Our final battle. Hey, Tim! You came back, Tim. That is so great. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Tim, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. Starting off our 9th and final battle against our rival, Champion Neil. Neil is going to open with a level 72 Heracross with Mega Horn, Counter, Rock Tomb, and Earthquake. So to answer his Heracross, let's open with Drill Peck. Quad weakness to flying. Heracross is down in one hit. Up next, he's going to send out Blastoise, his starter. This Blastoise will be level 75 holding a Citrus Berry. That's the same of all of his starters, no matter which one you have. They'll know Rain Dance, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Earthquake. Fuck! While we heal up Lodestone, let's have Triton tank the Sing's attacks for a bit. And also his other starters, depending on which one you chose. If you chose Squirtle at the start, he'll have level 75 Venusaur with Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb, and Earthquake. And if you chose Bulbasaur, he'll have a level 75 Charizard, Fire Blast, Aerial Ace, Dragon Claw, and Earthquake. I couldn't read what Dragon Claw said there for a moment. Heal up Lodestone. Ice Beam won't do much against either of us. I say that right as soon as that happens. Waiting for Triton to faint so I can swap out Lodestone and get in a hit with a Quick Claw. Alright, Lodestone, you go. I didn't even notice that rhymed. Motherfucker! This thing is definitely gonna be the hardest one to beat. Oh! 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 Eat it! Yeah! You're fucking kidding me. That's still an opportunity to use Thunderbolt, so screw you. I said eat it. You will eat this Thunderbolt, you're gonna fucking like it. Man, he isn't even healing it. Lotso has 5 HP, took on a Blastoise with Earthquake. Goddamn. Oh. Well, it's not over yet. This is another Pokemon of his I am very scared of. He's gonna have a level 72 Tyranitar with Crunch, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, and Aerial Ace. Its Sandstream ability is going to deal constant damage to us, but not Lotso. Our best option here, use Thunder Wave and paralyze it, because it has ground and electric moves that can easily take out a lot of our party. But, it's no longer the ground type, so it's still weak to electric. Out of everyone, Mithridates is gonna probably be the best because it has a quad weakness to fighting. Let's hope the paralysis kicks in. Mithridates use Brick Break. There we go! Okay, that feels so good! Up next, Alakazam. Alakazam is going to be level 73 with Psychic, Reflect, Calm Mind, and Shadow Ball. Gonna keep Mithridates out. And actually, I'm going to use Mega Horn here, because why not? Fuck. Well, yeah, sorry Mithridates, we're going to have to heal someone. Actually, you know what, Charlie? Let's try Blast Bird. Haven't used it in our Elite Four challenge yet, so I'm interested to see how this will go. Alakazam is going to be buffeted by the Sandstorm, at least. Then sets in the heal. Gonna use Flame. Oh! Well, that could have got better for you, Neil. Oh, Exeggutor. Perfect. This Exeggutor, no matter... Oh, fuck. Well, thankfully, Lina's still up. This Exeggutor, no matter which starter you chose, will be level 73 with Sleep Powder, Light Screen, Giga Drain, and Psychic. It only will appear if you chose Bulbasaur or Charmander at the start. It will not appear if you chose Squirrel, being replaced by Venusaur. So Exeggutor flinched. That's definitely going to be a healing, because he hasn't healed. And the champion also has 4 full restores, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I'm not there. I remember hearing that he has 4 full restores, but I don't exactly remember where I heard that. Alright. That's probably going to be another heal. While we're fighting him, if you chose Bulbasaur or Squirtle at the start, he'll have level 73 Gyarados with Dragon Dance, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Earthquake. This Gyarados in our version was replaced by Blastoise as his water attacker. Super effective. I'm guessing that's going to be another heal, and because he's probably going to have to start spamming it sooner than later. After all, you don't get to be champion of the Pokemon League without knowing how to spam full stars. I was waiting this whole playthrough to quote that, okay? I've earned it. Critical hit. Last but not least, the very last Pokemon we have to defeat. He's gonna send out his level 73 Arcanine with Overheat, Extreme Speed, Iron Tail, and Aerial Ace. He'll only have this Arcanine if you chose Charmander or Squirtle. If you chose Bulbasaur, it'll be replaced with Charizard. Lina, will you do the honors? No. We'll send out Hexus, and also use a Max Revive on Triton and Mithridates. Because why not? We have no other uses for them. Max Revive. Triton. Let's set ourselves up for the kill. Ooh, full Arcanine's attack missed, okay. Bag, Max Revive, Mithridates. Oh, fuck. Well, Arcanine, you may have signed your death warrant. We intimidate it. Triton. Let's do what you do best. It's time to go surfing. After he finishes going extreme speed, of course. Let's be polite here. Let's let him think he has a chance of beating us, just for a moment before we crush his hopes. 9 victories, 0 losses. Triton grows to level 68. Player defeated Champion Neil. No, that can't be! You beat me at my best after all that work to become the league champ? My race over already? It's not fair! Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes racing my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion! Although I don't like to admit it. Tim. So you've won. Sincerely, congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Charlie to work on the Pokedex. Tim, you have come of age. Neil, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Neil, do you understand why you lost? You've forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Tim, you understand that your victory is not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Tim, come with me. Neil, smell you later. Ahem. Congratulations, Tim. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Tim, you have worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Tim. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. I know we've seen it before, but I really love that scene. Lina Vidodrio, Hexus the Kadabra, Triton the Gyarados, Lodeso the Magneton, Mithridates the Nidoking, and Charlie the Charizard. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. League Champion, congratulations. Where do I even begin when talking about this series in retrospect? This took a lot of research and time to pull off. I've wanted to do a Let's Play of a Pokemon game for years now, but I was intimidated by it. The Pokemon franchise is so full of secrets and details that are hard to cover in one go, and I was only familiar with the surface of it, and I knew that. I was intimidated by going into depth on each and every Pokemon and all the secrets you could find. So, I took the time to research everything, and I ended up discovering so much about these games I didn't even know was there. And to give you a sense of just how long I've been working on the Let's Play FireRed LeafGreen, the very first bios I ever made, with the exact same backgrounds used in the final product, I made in high school when I was still playing this for the first time. I found those bios years later and realized that they actually weren't too bad, so I just tweaked them a bit and made the final versions that were in these videos, and I'm proud of myself for that. I talked to a lot of people about what their favorite Pokemon were, what they thought of them, strategies to use. And I can't thank everyone enough for their input on that. I really don't think it would have been possible without them. Throughout a lot of last year, I also went through the game and examined strategies trainers to find, because I've always found this to be a particularly challenging game. So I decided to learn the ins and outs of it to figure out what I could and how to make it possible. Like I said, I was very scared and intimidated that I wouldn't be able to beat the game, that I'd just be bad at it. But I think I did a pretty good job in the end, because, well, here we are after having beat it to the post-game. Throughout this last summer, I also wrote bios whenever I could. Whenever I had nothing going on, I'd look at bio pages for Pokemon, what their moves were, look at what people thought of them, strategies I could use, talk to my friends, and came up with explanations I found satisfying for all of the Pokemon, even the ones that weren't very useful. In playing these, I hope I was able to give you all a sense of what the Pokemon franchise is like, especially for newcomers. It can be intimidating to get into, like I mentioned, so I hope I was able to show you guys what it was all about. And I hope I showed you guys why I love this franchise so much, and why so many people hold it so fondly. There's so many skills to learn, so many secrets to find. We almost certainly don't know everything about these games to this day. And there are going to be so many more secrets found about it in the future, mark my words. And as for those 4 Pokemon coming closer to the screen, what I was trying to say earlier, last time before I got cut off, was that the Pokemon take up the poses they do in the box arts for the original 4 versions of Gen 1, the Japanese red, green, and blue, and yellow. But that's it. The end. Considering these are remakes of Gen 1, the next games in the series would be the remakes of Gen 2, which are Heart Gold and Soul Silver for the Nintendo DS. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are remakes of Pokemon Gold and Silver, respectively. And just as FireRed and LeafGreen incorporated elements of Gen 3, which came out around the same time, Heart Gold and Soul Silver incorporated elements of Gen 4, which also came out around the same time. When we return to the Pokemon world, which we will one day, it will be in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But of course, it'll be some time before then, and we'll be going on several other adventures before then. After this, there is going to be a bonus episode for the series covering everything we haven't gone over, and oh boy, there's a lot we haven't gone over. And after that, I'm going to be uploading a supercut of all the bios I've done and correcting any minor mistakes I made. I won't be considering it an episode of the series per se, but I am going to be including it on this playlist so you can skip around to get any information. After that, we are going to be taking a bit of a detour. We're actually going to be returning to a previous Let's Play with an update real quick. But when that's done, for Let's Play number 11, we'll once again be continuing an adventure, this time in a completely new place. Thank you all so much for watching. I say this every time, but I really can't believe we've made it this far. This took so much time and effort to make, and it feels unreal to be sitting here having finally completed it. Thank you all so much for watching. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.